Good morning. Kimmy Kennedy here in Woodlawn, Alabama, which is a very historic neighborhood community that has been in decline for a couple of decades, but there's a great movement to restore these homes and get the community back to where it's at its best. So I wanted to show you a property that I've just recently purchased. I've named it Thistle Patch Cottage, which is kind of funny. A dear friend of mine, Elise, said, I can't say that. And I said, but it's really fun to say it if you do it with a lisp. So if you say Thistle Patch Cottage, it's kind of fun to say. 8-year-old here. Anyway, wanted to show you a little bit of the cottage. It has a new roof now. We'll paint the exterior soon. It's a 1919 bungalow. Here's my little free library out front. As you can see, the surrounding homes are just wonderful. Bungalows, cottages. So my goal is to, after I finish this project and the building that I've just purchased, to buy another home and restore it, or renovate it, should I say. I'm going to take you inside. I love this front porch. I cannot wait to get my Scotties over here and have them run around on the front porch and bark at some people and do the things that Scotties love to do. I've already, once I start putting things like this at a home, I've bonded with it. So I've got my rabbits and I've got some pots getting ready for spring. If you can imagine, the house will be painted, I think, a mint green with white or cream trim. It's gonna be really pretty. What really sold me on this home is the hallway and the arch, which I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn you around. It's really cold today. I'm trying not to have my teeth chatter. So just got a new roof put in. They had some major leaks. They had a big old tree fall in the back. But this, if you can imagine this front foyer, I think I'm going to do some type of a tile on the front foyer. Nothing major. You know, if you do the black and white tile, that's what your eyes are drawn to. So I'd rather eyes be drawn to art and furniture rather than the floor. But this is a wonderful entryway. So, but see the arched hallway? I absolutely love it. I'll post some pictures shortly. When I first purchased the home, there was this strange structure here that kind of had two doorways that cut itself off from the rest of the home. It was very weird, and we couldn't figure out what in the world the purpose would have been for that. When you walk in the front door, I'll show you again. This room to the left actually was completely sealed off from the rest of the house as well, almost like a study maybe. But I like things opened. When I renovated my 1890s farmhouse in Palmetto, Georgia, I opened up rooms into rooms because I like to be able to flow from one room to the other. So what I've done in here is I've opened up the space to each side of the fireplace so that it opens up into, probably gonna do the living room, TV room in there. Although I could do it in this front room and maybe do this as the dining room, but it just doesn't feel right to me somehow to do that. Probably do the dining room in the front room and have this room as the TV room, kind of a sitting area. Maybe 2 Chesterfield sofas facing one another. The kitchen, use your imagination, okay? Probably gonna do a big island in here. Really no rhyme or reason as to how the kitchen is right this moment, but I'm gonna let you look back from here. So this is the kitchen, and it opens, see the light coming in? I mean, it's absolutely fantastic, and it was not like that to begin with. There was no light coming through there. So I just stand here in awe of this space. I mean, I'm so excited about it. So once again, let's start from the front. The bedrooms are to the right of the hallway when you come in. So I'll have a guest bedroom. I will have, here's looking down through the hallway. So kitchen, dining room, TV room this side, bedrooms this side. And love this hallway. I mean, there's so many things you can do when you're hosting a party. You can have, you know, a settee with tables and lamps and art, and I can't wait to have my first social event here and just fill it with happiness and love, which these houses need. So this is the first bedroom of 2 bedrooms, and it's a nice size room. I'm probably going to also use this as my office. I love the fireplace. Original hardwood floors in here, but bed in here. And if you know me, my whole entire home is my workspace because I work 24/7 almost, which, hey, to know me is to love me, right? So this will be the master bedroom. You can see where they had some leaks up there. Just had the new roof put on. The house is so happy. I know that sounds silly, but this house is happy again. So this will be my master bedroom, if you can see it. It's got great hardwood floors in here, another fireplace. Of course, the fireplaces are not working, and I probably will not do anything to get those working. There was a major leak back here. You know, some people, when they come to these homes, they see a leak like this and they're just completely turned off. And I mean, it's a leak. It can be repaired. It can be painted. It can be, you know, the wood can be replaced. It's really no big deal. A lot of people look at old homes as just, you know, just throwing your money down the drain. A lot of people look at old homes as you're investing in something that you love. And that's the way I look at it. I love doing this. I love taking something that needs to be renovated, that needs to be painted, that needs life blown back into it, and that's what I love to do. So anyway, my company for this is called Pink Pear Developers, and you'll also see the building that I just recently purchased. It has 3 lofts, and so that's going to be a really fun design challenge to get the lofts going. I can't wait for you to see that building, though. It was previously a bread company, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna name the building Trio Lofts on Georgia because it's on Georgia Road in Woodlawn. I look at Woodlawn as a huge opportunity for people who want to come in and buy a historic home or historic building and really make it your own. I'm freezing to death, that's why I sound so strange. So anyway, I will be posting videos to show you my progress. Look at Woodlawn Foundation. I have nothing to do with them other than I admire them, but they are just pouring their resources into this community, and it's just really exciting. So I can't wait for you to see what's going on with Thistle Patch Cottage. Wanted to give you another view of this room that I just opened up the wall beside the fireplaces. I can't wait to get a chandelier in here, which, you know, now there's only like a little light bulb. So, oh, let me show you this. The very top, I don't know if you can see it, is original wallpaper. I'm not a really big fan of wallpaper, but that's just beautiful. It's very dainty. I would love to know what they actually use the rooms for, especially the first left room. But trying to research the owners of who built this home, since it's a 1919, and actually see, you know, who built it and so forth. A lot of people who I know in Birmingham and Mountain Brook, so forth, they lived in Woodlawn when they were little. And the cool thing about urban neighborhoods is that, you know, it's a mix of people, it's a blend. I can't stand it when something is exactly the same and everyone's the same. I have to have diversity. So that's why I am drawn to urban neighborhoods. You know, I grew up on Sesame Street, and I think a lot of people of my generation, I was born in '65, and I think a lot of my generation who grew up on Sesame Street, we tend to, or at least the people I know, tend to be drawn to more diverse communities, and for me, especially more urban. I love the country, but give me a good urban neighborhood. So thanks for listening to my ramblings. I look forward to showing you what Thistle Patch Cottage turns into. Thanks for listening, and be safe and warm out there. Have a great week. Bye-bye.